You ever sit back and ask yourself, why am I not further by now? And the answer hits you. It's not that you don't know what to do, it's that you're not doing it consistently. 9 times out of 10, if I ask you, what is something that you want to achieve in the next 5 months? And you say, oh, I want to grow my social media. And I'm like, oh, what do you have to do that? You're able to give me a clear, concrete answer. And then if I go to your social media page, nothing reflects the answer you just gave me. We know what to do, we're just not doing it, and we need to be real with ourselves. For me, what did it was me realizing I've had the tools, I've had the time, I've had the knowledge to get these things done. But the thing is, I wasn't showing up for myself every single day. And after a while, that starts to pain you a little bit. It starts to be like, dang, I see all of these other people having their success. I'm seeing all of these other people get into the spot that I could have been in if I started 6 months ago. Like even for my weight loss journey. Just the quick background, I've always been active, but the thing that really stunts my weight loss is eating. And I do make healthy eating choices, but it's the calorie intake. So sometimes I'm just eating way more. I'm only eating to maintain. So me knowing that I need to eat less, but I'm not eating less for 6 months straight, that after a while it's like, girl, you know exactly what you need to do to achieve your goal. You just haven't done it yet. So it really comes down to consistency. And I think you don't realize it until you're tired of being tired, until you're tired of not having what you thought you would have had by now. I think a lot of us, what we're doing right now, we're watching our potential instead of activating it. We need to activate our potential because you have the vision. The best part is that you have the vision. There's a lot of people that can't even think of the goal to achieve, right, Angel? Now, she said right. But seriously, discipline is the biggest gap between potential and discipline, because you can have the potential for years, but if you're not making progress on that goal, then it's not going to hold any weight. It's not going to mean anything in the long run. You're going to look at yourself and say, dang, I still haven't accomplished this thing. And I think the thing that we need to realize is sometimes we're hesitant because we think it needs to be perfect, or we think we need more experience, or we think we need more help. And honestly, it doesn't have to start off perfect. If you start off perfect, that means you started too late. So get started now. Get started with what you know, because some progress is better than no progress. There's times I've waken up early before work to work out, and guess what? Even with waking up early, I didn't. I let comfort win. And if I keep letting comfort win, I'm not going to have any improvement. So it's about getting on with your usual, because if we keep allowing our natural state of being win, we're not going to get to that next level. We're not going to elevate. So think about what you have to do to stay more disciplined. Then start making a schedule for it. If it's you wanting to start your business, start thinking of things that you need to do every single day to add to getting that business off the ground running. If it's you wanting to go to school, if it's you wanting to go to school and get a certain degree, think about the places you have to apply every single day. There's no wrong answer to how to start discipline, but doing something every day that contributes towards progress will definitely take you to the next step. So what do we have to do to get where we want to be? We have to start locking in, and what that looks like is starting routines. For myself, just to share, like even with content creation like YouTube and starting my business, I have to make sure I'm doing something to contribute to both things every single week if I want to have any success in either one. Now I'm telling myself to do it tired. If I wake up and say, girl, I plan to work out, guess what? I'm getting up to work out. Discipline is when you do it when you're tired, you do it when you're sad, you do it when you're mad. It doesn't matter what state of being, you know that you're going to get it done regardless. And that's what I've had to adjust to doing. There's been times where I've been disciplined, and sometimes you fall off, and then sometimes you gotta get back on the horse. So I'm back on my horse. I'm being consistent with my journey, because to me right now, since there's bigger changes I want to make by the end of the year, I know that right now is crucial for me to get these things done. I'm gonna be looking at myself in December like, why am I still in the same place? What were you doing in August, September, October, and November? We should be in a whole different space by now. So definitely the biggest motivation for me is wanting to be in a different space in my life. All in all, the truth is discipline will get you where you need to be. You're not lazy, you're not incapable. You just need structure, you need consistency. And most of all, you need to believe that you can be the person who shows up every day for themselves, every single day. And it's okay to have rest days. I think another thing when it comes down to consistency, you know what? That's gonna be another video. So if you've been stuck, let's get unstuck together, because I'm on my journey to so many things right now. And I would love for you to follow along, and I would love for you to share your journeys in the comments and your goals and what you want to accomplish by the end of the year. And because we don't want to go into January 2026 talking about the same thing that we've been talking about since January 2025. You can start now and you can accomplish something by the end of the year, and so that you can look back like, yeah, I did that. I think the most rewarding thing ever is doing what you said you would do. So I'm encouraging you to get unstuck. Do what you know how to do. That's the thing. It's not that we don't know what to do. 9 times out of 10, we know exactly what we need to do. So I'm encouraging you. So leave in the comments what you're going to do to hold yourself accountable. What are you going to do to get your goal accomplished? And honestly, what is the goal that you want to accomplish? Share that with us. So again, my name is Dre'Yon Sabree, and if you want to see more content regarding self-love, lifestyle, discipline, personal development, subscribe.